Jai Vande Guru Paradandam Bhakta Brinda Samanvitam Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Nityananda Sahoditam Shri Nandanandanam Vande Radhika Charanadayam Gopijana Samayuktam Vrindavana Manoharam Hajanulambitau Bhujau Kanakavaratau Sankirtana Ekapitaro Kamalayatakshav Vishwambaro Dvijabaro Yoga Dharma Palo Nande Jagat Priya Karo Karuna Avataro Agamani Gamasaro Srishti Sanghara Karo Vayasinava Kisharo Nitya Brindavanasto Shamana Bhaya Vinasho Papinastarayanto Bhaja Bhajatu Manore Radhika Krishna Chandra Svanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I offer my Sashtagandhar Pranam to the lotus feet of our Gurudev. Nitya Leela Pravishta Om Vishnupad Ashtotra Shatashishna Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj. I pray for his causeless mercy. I offer my Sashtagandhar Pranam to the lotus feet of Srila Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Goswami Maharaj. Pray for his causeless mercy. I offer my Sashtagandhar Pranam to the lotus feet of Srila Bhakti Sarak Muni Maharaj, Bhakti Chakono Singha Maharaj. Pray for causeless mercy. And I give my Sashtagandhar Pranam to all Rupanu Guru Vargas. I pray for the causeless mercy and I give my Sashtagandhar Pranam to all Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis. I pray for the causeless mercy of all. So, František, you have one question? If not, no problem. That was an attack, sorry.
I'm not sure about at this particular moment.
Okay.
What is my question?
If some questions are there, that is easier. You have no question?
What I'm doing here?
What are you doing here? That is a long
The question? Well, yesterday, also what I had in mind was, how do you know when you meet your guru or?
Oh, that is a good one. Hot. How do you meet when you?
How you know?
How you know when you meet your guru?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, this is the right person. You mean that?
Okay. That's good. Continue from yesterday's topic is better, because yesterday we spoke about the guru, and guru is important. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta really, he said so nicely, if you don't realize your guru to be Bhagavan himself, Hari himself, you cannot chant the holy name, you cannot make any progress. It is said, Yasya prasadat, Bhagavat prasadam, Yasya aprasadam, nagati kutopi. If you get his mercy, you get the mercy of Krishna. Even meeting Guru means already we got the mercy of Krishna. But if you don't please the Gurudev, if Gurudev is displeased, we cannot make any progress. This is very important. So, how to find your Guru and how you know that this is your Guru? How? Just, who knows who is a Guru? Who can know who is a Guru? Who knows? Okay, we want to find a Guru, but how to recognize him?
Self-realized.
A self-realized soul knows who is a Guru. Yes, like Shri says, who knows who is a good lawyer? A good lawyer knows who is a good lawyer. A layman doesn't know who is a good lawyer, because he can cheat you, he just writes some words, you don't know this is correct or not. So also a real Guru knows who is a real Guru. So who is original Guru?
Krishna.
Krishna is original Guru. So Krishna knows who is Guru. No? And what did Krishna said? Who is Guru? In Bhagavad Gita he said, yesterday Dhanyanima asked this verse, Tad vidi pranipatena pariprasnana seva padikshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. Who is a real Guru? who can see the truth, who himself has realized the truth. How to understand that? Because this is an internal, value, internal wealth of the Guru. How you know that somebody has seen the truth?
Fearlessness.
Fearlessness, that is a very good point, yes. It's the first quality of sadhus. Fearlessness, to be free from fear.
Yeah.
That is true. That is the one who is in knowledge, he has no fear. That Bhagavatam says the same, Acharyas say the same, Krishna says the same also. So that is one symptom. But it can be a fighter also, no? No fear. So that is one symptom, that one knows the truth. How to understand that? Because bhakti you cannot see. The devotion, the relation to Krishna you cannot see. But how it manifests externally, bhakti?
Emotion.
Maybe not showing also.
I mean, your emotion, if you see the person and you have this power.
That is also one thing. That is also true. And also externally, how bhakti manifests externally.
Simplicity.
Simplicity, sadhusanga. Correct. How you can see somebody has bhakti or no bhakti. Savitri, you know. How you think, he has so much bhakti. Understand bhakti means devotion. Devotion to God means bhakti in Sanskrit. So how you understand, he's such a bhakta. And bhakti is not visible, no? That is spiritual energy, that is transcendental energy, is not visible. So how you understand somebody has bhakti?
Detachment from the material object.
He thinks about Krishna 24/7.
24/7 thinks about that. Cannot see also, no? You cannot see. But that is one symptom. That is the main symptom. What is the difference between a sadhu and between a holy man and between a demon or materialistic man or whatever we call it? What is the difference? What makes the line? What makes somebody a holy man? Why we say he is a holy man, and why we not say to another one he is a holy man? What is the line? What is the symptom? What is the characteristic?
No harmful to any living being?
That is one, that is called Tatashta Lakshana. This is secondary symptom.
Austerity.
That is also secondary. But what is the primary?
Kripalu.
Kripalu, that is also secondary. That is the first symptom of a sadhu, that is same, no harmful and be merciful to all. This is the first symptom, but it is secondary. What is the main symptom?
Always think of Krishna.
Yes, almost like
Is it
this.
visible from outside? The answer.
No, that is not. We are just speaking about sadhu. We just changed a little the topic. Sadhu means Krishna Eka Sharan. He fully surrendered to Krishna, nobody else. Whatever Krishna arranges, he's fine with that. All other symptoms like mercy, humility, peacefulness, all sense control, mind control, all this extra detachment, all this comes after that. If somebody accepts Krishna, all good qualities will come to him. Somebody who is a bhakta, all divine qualities will come to him. Somebody who is not a bhakta, even if he have all divine qualities, what is the use? His mind is just roaming in the universe. Cannot control his mind. That is the meaning. Sadhu is somebody who accepted Krishna. Krishna Eka Sharan means only take full shelter with Krishna. At Krishna. So how this manifests externally? Because that is an internal thing. Somebody is fully with Krishna, you don't know. There's the story of Pundarika Vidyanidhi. He was a full Rasika Bhakta, a perfect soul, but nobody understood. He was dressed like a millionaire, with put nice fragrant oil in his hair, nice silken cloth, and chewing pan, and even the spitting pot where he's spitting the pan inside, that was full of gold and ornaments and jewels. Like this everywhere, mirrors, see himself, some servant is fanning him. He was like that. So nobody understood what is inside. But one shloka from Bhagavatam came, he became mad, completely mad. We listen million shlokas of Bhagavatam, there is no change in the heart. So you cannot see that. somebody is fully surrendered to Krishna, you cannot see. But how this bhakti manifests externally?
Joy.
Joy, maybe. Some devotees never showed that also. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he was never dancing, never ecstatic, always speaking soberly. Srila Goswami said. Srila Maharaj was dancing, our Guru Maharaj said. He was a very good dancer. Even he was always very sober, but he was a good dancer. He showed this joy. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he never showed that. And if something was coming, he tried to suppress it. Once he was proofreading his own commentary, or Bhaktivinoda Thakur's commentary, his commentary on Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Because they were printing that time, with letters you were setting, then printing, and then you were correcting. So he was proofreading that commentary, and it was so deep commentary that he became totally ecstatic. That time one gentleman came to speak with him, and Prabhupada was so much in ecstasy, but he tried his best to suppress everything, but he could not. The tears coming out, everything. That gentleman surrendered to Prabhupada. He accepted it. He understood he is real. There is no show. He tried to avoid these external symptoms, not showing any, but he could not. It was just coming out. But that is also rare. So how to understand, Maharaj? Somebody has bhakti in the heart. How this bhakti manifests externally.
He speak about Krishna.
Speak, maybe not speaking anything else. Like our bhakti began Nityananda Goswami, he never spoke. He was translating all books from Sanskrit into Oriya language. Goswami's books, deep tattva, but if I ask him something, I don't know, ask Gurudev, I don't know anything. But he knew all tattvas, he was very learned. Never spoke.
Naturally, humility.
Humility is one symptom, yes.
And tolerance, of course.
Tolerance.
He's engaged in Krishna service.
Maybe you see Pundarika Vidyanidhi, he was engaged in enjoying life externally, just eating nice and sitting on a nice and have some servants. Very difficult to understand. That is rare. Generally devotees don't do that, but that is rare. So, how bhakti manifests externally, that is called Sharanagati, that is called surrender. One who is surrendered, and Sharanagati has 6 kinds. Surrendered that everything what is favorable for bhakti, he will accept. And everything what is not favorable for bhakti, he will reject. If you see such a person who is doing that strictly, you can understand there is some love inside for Krishna. And Anukulasa sankalpa pratikulasa valjam rakshishyati iti vishvasa. He has full faith that Krishna will protect me. He will protect me. No fear, therefore no fear. Because how you can be without fear if you have no protector? Or you know you are immortal. But he knows rakshishyati iti vishvasa. This vishvasa, his faith is full that Krishna will protect me. And he accepts, this is the main symptom, accepts only Krishna as his maintainer, as his protector, as his shelter. No need bank account, no need doctor, no need anything from this world, no need scientists, no house, no this, no take any shelter, just take him. He accepts Krishna as his protector. Atma Nikshepa, he gives his soul. Generally we see he will be engaged in Krishna's service. And Karpanya, he is humble. But if you see such a person who has these 6 symptoms, you can understand the bhakti is inside the heart. But of course, not always they show this. This is also not so easy. So if we see such a person, he has bhakti, and who has bhakti, he can understand Krishna.
We can also give bhakti.
He can also give. If you have something, if you have 1 million euro, you can give. If you have nothing, you cannot give. So who has bhakti, he can give. Who has Krishna, he can give. So, who is a guru? Who understands Krishna? It is said. It doesn't matter he is a sannyasi, he is a householder, he is a man, he is a woman, he is from India, he is from Czech, he is from Austria, that is no criterion. But kiva nyasi, kiva vipra, shudra kevan, kiva nai. Say Jai Krishna Tattva Veta, say Guru Hoy. Who knows Krishna? He is a Guru. And how to know Krishna? Only by bhakti. So who has bhakti? He can be a Guru. And how you understand that is your Guru? First of all, you have to have the desire. And the first one who listens your desire, if you're thinking, oh, this world, there must be something behind, that cannot be everything, it looks like there is something behind. No? If somebody has little intelligence, he will see that is divine, everything. So what is behind? If you are searching for that, who is the first one who knows that? Krishna in the heart. He's the first one who knows that, oh, he's searching for me, actually. So if you're searching for Krishna, what Krishna will do? He will inspire one Guru to search for you. Because if you have desire, without Guru we cannot go to Krishna. Without Guru you cannot make progress. So we need one, and the Guru is none else than Krishna himself. Tanum Swam, no? Yesterday. Yameva she vrinote tena labhyas. Vinote something, but Tanum Swam it said, in his own body. Krishna appears in his own body, that means Gurudev. No different from Krishna. And that is one mercy Krishna gives, but the real mercy Krishna would give is that he gives you the understanding, oh, that is really directly Krishna's mercy. If he gives you that realization also, that is deep mercy. When Shukadev Goswami came and Parikshit Maharaj was sitting, immediately understood, oh, that is not an ordinary person, because he looks like Krishna. And Krishna saved him when he was in mother's womb. Krishna went inside and saved him. Ashwatthama killed him. Krishna went, not actually saved him, actually revived him. Parikshit Maharaj. And that time Parikshit Maharaj saw Krishna. And after he came out from mother's womb, he was looking, where is that person? Oh, and he looking everybody in the face and no, not looked like Krishna. So therefore his name is Parikshit. Parikshit means to examine. So he was always looking. Everybody when he met, he's looking, oh, it's not that person. But when Shukadev Goswami came, he looks like Krishna. Immediately he has faith. The same color, same beauty, it's like beautiful body, everything nicely built. When he saw that, immediately he stood up, he gave respect, he understood that is my Guru. Because he looked same like Krishna, that was one, and he said, Yoginam Paramam Gurum. He said, you are the Parama Guru of all the yogis. He immediately accepted him as a Guru. And then he said, this is Krishna's mercy to meet such a person. It is even, if you just think of such a person, your whole house will be purified. All who living in this house, if one person thinks of a pure devotee, all will become purified. What will happen if you serve him, if you wash his feet, if you offer him one asana? Bhagavatam cannot say what is the benefit. It is unlimited. And then he said also, this is Krishna's mercy to realize that this is the Guru. This is a real devotee. Because maybe not showing, others could not understand. Shukadev Goswami was going naked. Some children, they were running after him. They throwing something at him, joking with him. He was not attached. Some ladies running after him because he's so beautiful. Young men going naked to the street. Some, they were attracted by him. They could not understand who he is, but when he came there, all the sadhus stood up. There were so many sadhus, they were assembled there. His father was there, Vyasadeva was there. His father was there, Vyasa's father, Parashara Muni was there, Vasishta was there. All sadhus, so many sadhus all came. Yogis and karmis and jnanis and all kinds of sadhus came. But they all, when Shukadev Goswami, they all stood up. Then when the children saw this and the ladies, they ran away. Oh, then they understood that he's not an ordinary person. Then Shukadev Goswami came and Parikshit Maharaj immediately asked him, what one shall do?
That was in Naimisharanya?
That was on the banks of the Ganga. Naimisharanya, that is later when...
First was Sukatala.
Yes. Naimisharanya, after Sutta Goswami speaks to Shaunaka, the same what he has heard. He was also there. Sutta Goswami was among the sadhus when Parikshit Maharaj sat there and Shukadev came. And he remembered, he memorized everything and then he spoke that same to Shaunaka Rishi.
So the third time, no?
Yes. So then when Shukadev Goswami came, immediately Parikshit Maharaj, he respected him, he And then he was asking him, what shall one do who is dying in this world? That is all of us.
Most important question.
All of us, we are dying. Mriyamanasya, he said. Mriyamanasya means of a dying person. All of us, we are dying. We say we are living, but actually from birth you're dying until death, last day. So what one should do? What is yat kartavyam? What is the duty of one who is dying in this world? What he shall hear, what he shall speak, what he shall think, what japa he shall do, what he shall do, and what will happen if he will not do that? He was asking that. If we meet our Guru, there are questions. Should not ask our Guru if we should take this toothpaste or that toothpaste, or oh yes, or shall I marry this or that, or which job? That is not the duty of a Guru. Guru means a spiritual master. So asking about what we shall do, about whom we shall hear, about whom we shall speak, all this he asked. And when Shukadev Goswami listened that question, he was very happy. He said, "Oh King, this question is the best question. There should be no other question actually for humans than this question, about whom you should speak, about whom you should hear, to whom you should surrender. This is Variyaneshate Prashna," he said, this is the best question. And you would not ask for yourself, you're asking for all. No? For all. Now we can listen that. Shukadev Goswami understood that, and he said there are millions of questions people have who not realize that they are soul. They speak thousands of topics. You just go in one book, in one, some magazine store. How many magazines, daily newspapers, weekly, monthly, about unlimited topics are there. Every stupid hobby has so many magazines worldwide. And you can use it. It's crazy, no? So people have thousands and millions of topics to speak of if they don't understand that they are Atma, that they are soul. But those who understand their Atma, they speak only about one thing, that is Paramatma, that is Krishna. And otherwise people just live in this world. No? Daytime working, nighttime sleeping. That's it, or enjoying. That's it, and the whole life is passing. And when death is coming, when old age is coming, what they do? They take shelter. And the doctor is also mortal. He also has to die. How he will protect one from dying? They take shelter at the children, but children are also mortal. Take shelter at the wife also has to die. So they make a big army of mortal soldiers around them to protect against the death. But all of them will die. This is the world. So, and doing that you become intoxicated. And then seeing that death is coming and not seeing anything. No? Tesham pramatta nidhanam pashyannapi na pashyati. Seeing that you're running to Nidhanam means your end, but you're not seeing anything. No? Everybody sees everything is dying. Everyone. So many every day see some dead flies, some dead insects, some dead animals, some dead men, some these dying. But they're not seeing that I am also dying. That is a great wonder. But Shukadev Goswami, he solved Parikshit Maharaj's problem in 30 seconds. In just 1-2 lines he solved the problem. Because Parikshit Maharaj, he was cursed. Frankly, you don't know the story now. He was cursed to die in 7 days. So he was thinking what to do in 7 days, how to attain the perfection, how to come out. And Shukadev Goswami, he said immediately, because he was, generally if we start speaking, we pray, do some Mangal chant, but Shukadev Goswami not pray anything because he understood this question does not require any formalities, you have to give an answer immediately. So he immediately gave the answer and he said, Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Haririshwara Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha Smartavyascha Ichchata Abhayam. Immediately he said, Tasmad Bharata, oh Bharata, he's coming from that dynasty, Parikshit Maharaj. Tasmad Bharata Sarva Atma. Who is the Sarva Atma, who is the super soul, who is the Atma of everyone. Tasma Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Hari Ishvara. He is Sarva Atma, he is the Atma of everyone. He is Bhagavan. Bhagavan means who has everything, who has all energies, all powers, all opulence, all everything. And he is Hari. He's the Supreme Lord and He's Ishvara, He's the Supreme Controller. Just hear about Him, speak about Him, and if you want to become free from fear, remember Him. Finished. Then problem was solved. That problem which everybody has. Maybe all of us we will die. And we are already dying. So how to solve this problem? Hear about Him, speak about Him, think about Him, finish. Then Parikshit Maharaj had 7 days left. So they were just sitting and listening Harikatha. After that Harikatha started. Because problem was solved. Parikshit Maharaj, he was asked, so many sadhus are there, he asked what to do. They gave different suggestions. Oh, you do some yoga. Yogis say you do yoga, karmis say you do karma, jnanis say you do jnana. Those who do yagyas, they say you do yagya. Whatever some is expert, he say do that. Parikshit Maharaj said, I have only 7 days. This process takes everything long time. Then Shukadev Goswami said, oh, just hear about, speak about, remember Hari. Finished. Problem solved, and Parikshit Maharaj was peaceful, no more fear. Anyhow, he had no fear as a devotee. And he wanted to give this also to us. So problem was solved. Therefore devotees also, problem is solved actually. That only our duty now to realize that too. Gurudev, what he's doing when he's giving initiation? He's giving you Harinam. Harinam means?
Telephone number to God.
More than that. It's God Himself. It's God Himself. Harinam is not different from Hari. He's giving you Krishna. And then, now the rest of the life we have to realize that. Guru give everything. Like full. Then to realize that. Then if you realize, what is the problem? Where is the problem? That is the goal of life, that is everything what you can get, nothing more you can get than Krishna. So Guru gives you that, then what more you want in life? So only we need that faith, that strong faith, that firm faith, without doubt, yes, it's like that. Then everything goes on. Like Narad Muni also, he got the blessings of the sadhus when he was last life a small child. Then he took their prasadam also. Then he got the instructions from them and he followed their instructions and he got little darshan of the Supreme Lord. He was full in ecstasy. And then Supreme Lord disappeared again. Then he tried again and tried and nothing was coming. Then he started crying. Then he listened just one voice. One voice came and said, oh, in this life you cannot see me again. I gave you little darshan to make you greedy. And this greed, this will purify your heart very quickly. If somebody is greedy for Krishna, somebody is greedy for God realization, heart will become very pure. Quickly will become pure. So how to become greedy, you need some little realization, not something you realize, oh, Guru gives you something, then become greedy. So then he got then the voice told, Krishna told, the Supreme Lord told him, this life you cannot see me anymore. I wanted just to make you greedy, to become mature. If you're not mature, you cannot see me. And then he said, next life you will get me. So then, if you know next life you get Bhagavan, how you live? You know next life you will get Bhagavan.
Suicide.
That is sinful, so he had no sinful tendencies. But how you live? If you know next life I will get Bhagavan, how you live?
Joyful.
Carefree, carefree. So what Narad did, he just went to the forest, went to the cities, went to the country, and was just chanting Harinam. And was thinking when the time he's eating or not eating, who cares? Because if he's dying again, what is the problem? Something comes to eat, something not comes not. Some wild animals come, will kill him, what is the problem? So he went just carefree, he went through the forest and just chanting Harinam. Namanyanantasya hatatrapapatam. Gave up all his shyness Hatatrapapatam. Yesterday we spoke, no? Namananantasya hatatrapapatam. This, he gave up all his, he did not care what people think or not, he just chant the unlimited names of the Supreme Lord. And thinking also, Namananantasya hatatrapapatam, Guyani Badrani Kritani Chasmaram. These secret pastimes which are very auspicious of Krishna, which are connected with the holy name, he was just thinking. If you chant Govinda, so many meanings, so many leelas are connected. If you chant Ram's name, so many leelas connected. So he was chanting the names and thinking of the leelas. Went all over the planet. Gampayatam stushtamana gattaspriha. With a satisfied mind. No more desires. What desire you want to have? Next life you get Bhagavan. So what do you want? Money? For what? Fame? For what? Any position? For what? Nothing is there. Nothing has value, no? So he was happy, no more. All desires went, because next life you get Bhagavan. Hatatrav. Gampayatam stushtamana, mind was completely satisfied. That is the, how you say, qualification to come out from this illusion. If one is not satisfied, he is attached. Cannot come out from this. But he is completely satisfied. And just waiting. Kalam pratikshan. Vimada vimatsara. No envious of anyone. For what? In next life he will get Bhagavan. Why are you envious of somebody who is more beautiful, more rich, more successful, more famous, whatever? What is the problem? Nothing. He cannot be envious of anyone. And also completely clear. No pride was there. No illusion. So he went and just waiting when the time will come, that his body will drop. Carefree he was living and just chanting the name. So who take initiation from Gurudev, they get the same promise. Chant this name will reveal himself. This name has form. Srila Maharaj said in nice words, if you chant this name and again chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You chant and chant. One day Krishna will tell in the heart, hey, I am not an illusion, I am real. One day will come that he will say, hey, I am not imagination. Now it looks like, okay, just chanting. But one day will come, Krishna will tell, hey, I am not imagination. And that will come. Guru is promising that, Krishna is promising that, all sadhus promise that, all Shastra promise that. It's up to us to believe or not. And to try out. We have this life, wonderful human life, with all possibilities, with all facilities, with all opportunities. We can try. We can live like animals, which most of the people in Kali Yuga do, unfortunately, or we can live like human beings, realize our spiritual nature, and the holy name is best, it will reveal everything. Just one qualification we have to do, one condition, just have to do it. That is the only thing, we just do it. Who will chant? Once our Gourpremanande Maharaj, great soul. He came to Vienna. First time he left India when he was like almost 90 years old. 90, yes. First time he came out from India. So first time he came to Austria and came to our temple.
What year was that?
That was 2016. So he came to Vienna and he did not... 18. Yeah, it was. Huh?
2018, I think, when this 100-year Gaudiya
18
celebration
okay.
was. 4 years back.
18 years. So
he's still alive, he's 94 now.
He went, I don't know, last year he went to Charidham Yatra, but 2 years before he went. He was already, I don't know how many times.
In South America he went, no?
No, he went Charidham Yatra, it's Himalayas.
Yes. Oh, in old age?
He went. No, he was going before, yes, he always was going. Because his guru went and he also went. So he's really great soul, and he said something, we could not speak English well, just few, but he spoke in Bengali and Hindi, and somehow Madan Gopal was translating, or somehow he spoke. And he said one nice thing, but he's very small and sweet and humble. And he said once, yeah, who is doing Nam Sankirtan? he will, what he said, who is doing Nam Sankirtan, he will realize himself. He will get his Swarup, his eternal form. Just like this, he said like with his sweet, who will do Nam Sankirtan, he will get his Swarup. But that he spoke with his sweet voice, but that was like a tsunami, He just realized what is meaning. Who will do Nam Sankirtan, who will chant Krishna's name, he will realize himself. And he spoke it with his realization. And his Guru's realization and all this. So with his whole power came with a sweet voice, but unstoppable, It came like wash everything away. So who is doing Nam Sankirtan, he will get his Swarup, his eternal form. So is it not a reason to join the Kirtan and do Nam Sankirtan? One should not care for all these external things. If they play nice Kartala or not play nice Kartala, who cares? Some Nam Sankirtan is going on, means Krishna is there. Go there and join. Get everything. So I will not speak more. Thanks so much. We have anyhow time, no?